na 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 na. I need a hero.
From hero to heroes, Måns Zelmerlöw has won Melodifestivalen 2015. He's now the red-hot favorite to win this year's 60th Eurovision Song Contest. He's got a stick figure, he's got some leather pants, he's got a voice, he's got a song. You guys, what else can you say about this?
Come to Mama Mans. Come, come, come. I really, really like Måns. Yeah, I do. And all of you know that he's one of my favorites. I love him. I love the song. I love the screen. And also without a screen, it is really, really good. And I keep singing this song. I never get tired of it. And it's just so, so good. And he knows how to perform. He knows how to act in front of a camera. He's flirting with the camera all the time. And it works because people love him. So, and yeah, I think he will be the winner this year and he will come really, really high. No doubt it will be top three. It's just so good.
Agreed. I think this song has every right to be a favorite this year, aside from the fact that Måns looks like a Swedish god. The song is really catchy, it's radio friendly, everything about this entry is top quality. Sweden usually don't ever disappoint, and this is no exception. I'm a huge fan of this song. Love it.
You know what? What I salute is Måns Zelmerlöw's commitment. You know, this guy understands everything. In the last interview, which we guys, William, actually, I think you interviewed him in the Netherlands, he was saying that he's kind of done with all the tweaking now, and it's about going to the gym to work on his body. I mean, which is like perfect if you ask me, but like he gets that. He gets production, you know, and he's highly, highly successful. You know, he's won all those Melfest awards, I think the most ever in history. 46 days the number one in Sweden. You know, he's just not even resting on that. He is going from city to party, promoting the song. This guy gets it. He gets it.
Absolutely. He keeps on pushing, he keeps on thrusting, and we are glad to be on the other side of that. You know, the fact is, in the past, Swedish entries have not toured Europe at all. They've just rested on the laurels and said, we're amazing, we don't have to. And, you know, they've often been right. But he's not resting on that. He's saying, I'm going to go to Amsterdam. I'm going to go to London. I'm going to get my song out there because he's in it to win it. And the fact that he's not just accepting, you know, that he will be successful, he's going to will this to happen, makes me believe that he will be in the top three. The song is already in a very healthy, fantastic, pop-tastic place.
I mean, they did have some issues with copyright issues with the Stickman, but yeah, it's just so beautifully overcome with, you know, changing it without actually having a major impact, or negative impact anyway. I think that's really remarkable. You know, he understands what he needs to do. He's committed to his victory, and I think a lot has to be said for that.
And, you know,
He's
very clever how he handled the stick figure controversy. He said, you know, back in the spring he had one outfit, but now it's almost the summer. He needs to change the way he looks and what he's wearing. And yes, you do. On point, fashion forward. Now, I have to say, I was skeptical that the song would be as strong without a background. And at the London Eurovision party, he totally proved me wrong. He had the audience eating out of his hand. They were on their knees, gagging for more. I can't blame them. Denise, do you think anyone can beat this at Eurovision?
At this point, no. I think he's the clear winner. He is the favorite, and we all know why. Maybe when we see the rehearsals, it will be different. But looking at all the live versions we have seen so far, I think he is going to win.
I don't know if the win is so easily predictable with Sweden. Like, it's a great song, and I can absolutely see it winning. And not to be biased, but I think Guy Sebastian sounds really great live. And I think right now, given the feedback from the Eurovision community, I think Guy Sebastian could contest the title for against Måns, but I would say Måns has virtually got it in the bag.
I don't think it's that easy to predict victory. He's certainly in the running. And by running, I don't mean 40 countries running, because you know that a good half of them are not even coming close. But he's certainly in the running, and I think he's very good. Heroes for me actually doesn't leap out as a particularly strong track. As an overall package, it solidifies, but on its own, I think it's actually rather weak. It's rather average. So, for instance, if I compare it to like the Azri entry Elnor, I think that's a strong track. I don't need any kind of visuals to push that for me. But Heroes works perfectly overall. Will it win? It can do. I don't think it's an easy sale. I think, in fact, this year it's not really clear, and there's so many favorites. I know I'll be picking up the phone voting for so many songs.
There are a lot of factors here. You're completely right, Devin. I think this is a lock for a top 5, but I think
Yeah.
Il Volo has a massive following. It's a very different type of song. Australia, the novelty factor of Australia being here, coupled with the fact that Guy Sebastian can sing live, but he may be the best vocalist in this competition. He may be the best performer. The fact that, the duets in Norway, it's soulful, it's different, it's powerful. The staging of Norway is simple, but in a way that may be even more powerful than Sweden, to my mind. It's kind of a battle between, technology, new, modern, versus kind of simple, old school, but very effective. I don't know how this is going to
I think
come
also
down the line.
Latvia deserves a mention. I mean, I know this is a bit unfair because we're saying we should be reviewing Sweden, but if everyone's thinking it's going to win, then it's good to kind of do a sort of a slight ranking with.
Is Denise giving us a show over there in Holland?
Sorry, I need my charger.
Okay. Sorry, Devin, keep going.
Yeah, but yeah, I think Latvia also deserves a mention as a strong competitor. Sweden is great. It's really, really good, and that's not to steal Mans's thunder, but I think that this is aiming for the top. I'm with William on this. It's not even top 3 for me. I think it's top 5. Yeah.
And I hate to use this word soul so much, because Måns himself, yes, he has soul, but the song is so produced and perfect that in a way it lacks the soul that a song like Lina and Stig even, or the Norwegian song, or there's more of a realness. Do you know what I'm getting at here? And this isn't a slight against Måns, because there is a place for perfect pop. But I'm just saying, voters on the night, when they're going to you pick up their phone and vote, they respond to different things, and it's not always flashy production. Look at Lena. Lena won in 2010 standing there in a black dress with nothing, absolutely nothing going on around her. Could that happen this year? Potentially. All right.
It can be. It will be, I think, like 2011. I mean, Eric Sade, he was one of the favorites, and he had a big show, and everyone loved it. But he didn't win, even though I expected him to win. So it could be.
Well, on that note, let's go around and give our scores out of 10. Denise.
I'm only giving my favorite a 10. Mans comes pretty close to it, so a 9.5.
9.5 from me as well. I think it's a great song, well produced, well staged. I think it's going to do incredibly well in Vienna. But again, it's number 2 in my top 40, so 9.5.
I echo what everybody said. I don't disagree with everybody, but my scoring is not as generous as everybody's. I'm dropping this down. I'm dropping this down to an 8.
And you know what, Zebin? To quote Aram MP3, you're not alone. I am also giving this an 8. I'm basing my scores on whether I would download the song and how often I would listen to it. And while I think as an overall package, this is perhaps the strongest, in terms of the song itself, it's not something I would necessarily put on repeat. So it gets a very solid, very friendly 8 with a kiss.